Today on South Walton Fishing Adventures.
Today we're going to go do a little surf fishing. Pompano, we've started to run. There you go, your fish on. Reel, reel, reel it, reel it. Don't jerk it, reel it. Now stand it up.
Got something on. He's taking a little bit of drag.
How you doing, Dan? Yeah.
Yeah, get down on it.
Yeah.
That one was a little harder to pull in.
Yeah.
Welcome to South Walton, 26 miles of sugar white sand located along Northwest Florida's Gulf Coast. It's home to 16 unique beach neighborhoods and a collection of coastal dune lakes. South Walton is a destination for family, friends, and the world's top fishermen. From beginner boaters to professional anglers, outdoorsmen love wandering the waves of the Gulf of Mexico, boating along the Trebeaché Bay, and gliding across freshwater lakes. Not only do South Walton's waterways attract rare species and determined sportsmen, but its world-class dining scene boasts some of the best seafood the Gulf has to offer. An eclectic, award-winning collection of restaurants reels in foodies from around the globe. So come with us on a South Walton adventure to follow fishermen from the time they pack up their tackle box to when they sit down for a seafood feast. It's South Walton Fishing Adventures. Welcome to Santa Rosa Beach, located along the scenic shores of South Walton, Florida.
Hey everybody, I'm Jim Richard. I'm at Stinky's Fish Camp here over in front of the bait shack where we sell live bait and tackle and have a little charter service. Today we're going to go do a little surf fishing. It's a little early in the season, but the Pompano we've started to run. Water temperature's still a little chilly, but we're excited about today. All right, we've got a couple from Pensacola, Florida joining us. We're gonna do a guided surf fishing trip, going down to the beach here to one of our local accesses with Captain Dalton. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are y'all doing today?
Good. I'm Kim.
Hey Kim, I'm Jim Richard.
Nice to meet you, Justin Moore.
Nice to see you, Justin. How are you doing today?
We're doing great. We're real excited.
Y'all ready to go to the beach?
Yes, sir.
Good. Dalton's right down there at the beach access, so we're gonna cruise on down there and meet up with him. See if we can catch some Pompano today. It really doesn't get any better than life in South Walton, Florida. I've lived here for about 25 years. I've grown Stinky's Fish Camp in Trebeaché right down the road. Life in South Walton is home. Sand's so good even when it's a little cold.
That's right.
How's it going, buddy? Let me introduce you.
What's going on, man?
This is Justin.
Dalton, nice to meet you.
Kim.
Nice to meet you, Dalton.
How you guys doing all right today?
Doing good.
Ready to catch some fish?
Absolutely.
All right, well y'all come on and sit down and make yourself comfortable.
Santa Rosa Beach's sugar white sand and turquoise water draw in vacationers from around the world.
So that's some live sand fleas. We're gonna go dig some. That's the old Pompano's first choice.
We're gonna take them and rig them up on this double hook Pompano rig, and all it pretty much is two circle hooks on about a 24-inch leader, and with today's conditions, we'll probably use about a 3-ounce weight.
We end up like that, and they fish about like that. Weight on the bottom. 2 sand fleas dancing, and the little orange jitterbug. Where it ends, where it stops breaking, right there is the front side of that sandbar, and then you see the dark water.
Right.
We want to be right in that trough, as close up to that sandbar as possible, because the fish swim down
The channel. Okay.
swim down the channel and on the back side of that bar.
Okay.
That's gonna be the lucky one. We get the sun to pop out. It's supposed to break up. Sun pops out a little bit. We got to do pretty well.
Stay tuned for more fun from South Walton Fishing Adventures. To learn more about South Walton, go to visitsouthwalton.com. To begin planning your next adventure, request a visitor guide at visitsouthwalton.com. Located on Northwest Florida's Gulf Coast, South Walton is continually recognized as a premier destination. From grand beach houses overlooking the Gulf of Mexico to cozy romantic cottages, South Walton has a wide variety of beach accommodations, ideal for the perfect vacation for 2 or 20 people. There are also full-service resorts to pamper you, family-friendly hotels to keep you comfortable, and campsites and RV resorts to get you close to nature.
We're down in Santa Rosa Beach. All the poles are out, the stage is set. It's early morning and Pompano like to eat in the morning, so hopefully we'll have some good luck today. Hey, your fish on. Yeah. Yeah. You can probably just put her on it. Oh yeah, nice. Hey!
So right at the end here was going crazy. Came down, got a nice pompano.
Well, y'all better get busy. I've got dinner. I don't know what y'all are gonna eat. So.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, yeah, he's right there. He's by that wave. Do you see him? And I was like, I don't see anything. I don't know how you see that.
It's fun. Well, the good thing about it is they swim in schools. They don't swim by themselves. So that means more pompano. Where are y'all staying?
We stay at the Point.
Offering luxurious accommodations and beautiful inlet beach, The Point is a boutique hotel-style resort offering bold aesthetics, exceptional amenities, and picturesque location at the entrance to scenic Highway 30A's distinguished East End.
So how many should we get if we want like a good dinner tonight?
With sides and everything, I mean 2. I mean, if you think about it, whenever you eat at a restaurant or anything, what they serve you is a fillet of fish pretty much. So if you were to order pompano somewhere, you would get pretty much 1 side. So I mean,
All right.
the trout's starting to turn up, in the bay, the redfish, and out here on the beach with the water temperature starting to warm up, the redfish and pompano's definitely, been biting.
Professional first pompano of the season hat. If you want to trade it in for another one, you can.
No, I love it. Thank you.
And this is for your beer drinking pleasure.
Oh, awesome.
Courtesy of
awesome.
E-Track.
E-Tracks. Thank you.
That's cool. Thank you.
Yeah, we're gonna reel a couple of these 3 of them in, that we ain't checked in about 10 or 15 minutes. Check our bait, cast them back out there. If you want to grab that one, just reel it in. Like I showed you, just reel it all the way in and stick it in the rod holder. I'm gonna grab that green one down there and reel it all the way in and wait back out with it, and then I'll come get this one if you want to reel that one in.
All right. Is it it's forward, right? I don't want to break this. My goal is to catch all the fish today, and the boys will catch none.
There you go. There you go, your fish on. Reel it. Don't jerk it, reel it. Now stand it up. There you go, take your time with him.
I think he has a fish, and I want him to, but that means that I need to catch another fish so that I can beat him.
Got something on. He's taking a little bit of drag. Taking a little bit of drag, isn't he? Oh yeah.
Is that a redfish?
Yeah, it's a red.
How you doing, Dad? Yeah. Oh yeah, nice slot red too.
Holy cow! Holy
That's a little
cow.
slot, huh?
Smile.
That's a good one right there. Put up a pretty good fight. Took a lot of drag. I think we caught him on the artificial bait. Yep. That's what we're looking for.
What's up, Dalton? Is that keeper? He's gonna be pushing it. He's gonna be pushing it. Put him right here and check him out.
Not quite.
No, stretch him out a little bit. You're all right.
It's breaking about 30 inches.
What's he got to be?
He's got to be between 18 and 27.
I call it too big a fish.
We don't do that every day.
So what I'm hearing is it doesn't count. So
You want to get over with it?
the fish is too big, so it doesn't count. So obviously I'm still winning.
A lot of times you won't see as many spots on them when they're out in the Gulf.
Gotcha.
And they'll be a lot, like a redfish in the bay will get a lot fatter than the fish out here. These guys stay skinny because all they're doing, they don't have any structure really to stop and hold up on.
Right.
They're just cruising down the beach. Whenever you want to give them a whirl back in, we'll go ahead and turn it back loose. Okay.
Ready?
There you go.
There he goes.
We'll be right back with more South Walton Fishing Adventures. Let's get back to the action with Captain Dalton and Jim Richard.
Justin and Kim seem to really be enjoying themselves today. It's a beautiful day in South Walton.
I'll let you handle the little ones. Hey, it's on camera, so it counts.
If you didn't eat it tonight, it doesn't count.
Oh, we got one down here too.
Really?
Put your hand up here a little closer.
That's a good one. Another red. You caught the same fish. Keep your eye. There you go. There you go. Yeah, get down on it. Dig in.
Now you feel it.
Yeah. Right here. Oh, good fish.
Yeah, you just go get him.
Nice job. Oh yeah, that one might be a little bit smaller. That one might be good redfish. Look at that.
Sam, we got him.
Yeah, mine's in the store tomorrow.
We'll clean that out, Sam. That one is gonna keep.
All right.
26 and a half.
What do you have to do?
18 and 27.
Oh, I think it's 18 and 20. Huh?
Nope, 18 and 27.
So,
He's the keeper, huh?
There you go.
Nice fly fish.
So what I'm hearing, for the record, I have caught 2 fish that we were going to keep and eat. This guy, a 0.
We're trophy fishing.
We've had a great morning so far. We've caught about 3 fish. Only 2 of them were keepers and they were mine, so I'm winning. I've caught the most so far, so Justin hasn't caught any that we're gonna eat tonight, so his doesn't count, but we're gonna eat at Trebeaché tonight and cook up my fish. Right now we're just relaxing on the beach, hanging out, enjoying the scenery, waiting for another fish to bite, watching the rods pretty closely because I need to get another one. That one was a little harder to pull in.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Do you think they were like in a school and that's why we got 2 back to back?
A lot of times all these fish will run in the school, so a lot of times when it starts getting good, you can't, one guy like me, myself, you couldn't fish with this many rods out.
Right.
Like maybe 3 at the most, because a lot of times when you get hit on one, you'll get hit on both of them. Now the fish may not get on both of them, but you'll get hit on them.
You want to do this?
Yeah, I can do it. Bagging them up.
Yeah.
What are you talking about, or you want to talk about? All right, guys, we're starting to pack it up now. We've got a few people coming down to the beach. You know, we try to fish early in the morning, then get out of the way. You know, let everybody else enjoy the beach in the middle of the day. Maybe come back in the afternoon. But we had a pretty good morning. With it being a little early, you know, we caught 1 pompano, a couple redfish, had a couple more bites. You know, didn't quite connect, and you know, it should start over the next couple weeks. It should start heating up, getting a little better with the water temperature warming up. And we're gonna get these guys on the way, see if they can't go cook that redfish and pompano up and get a bite to eat.
There's your fish, getting ready for dinner.
Got the bags up, ice down.
Ready for dinner.
We gotta
Like
find
that.
an apron for this guy so he can turkey dinner.
All right.
We had a great day out here in South Walton. It was a beautiful day. Captain Dalton was great. He really showed us, I learned a lot, honestly. He showed us a lot of different tips and tricks and learned a lot about regulations and the sand fleas. The sand fleas are probably my favorite part, just because I didn't know anything about sand fleas. I did catch 2 fish. My husband Justin only caught 1, and it was not, it was too big, so we couldn't keep it, so his had to go back. So tonight at Trebeaché, we're gonna be eating my 2 fish. So, you know, somebody's gotta be the muscle, somebody's gotta bring home the bacon, or in this case, the fish. Definitely something that I would recommend for everybody to do, and something that I hopefully will get to do again.
We'll be right back with more South Walton Fishing Adventures. Earlier this week, Jim Richard was involved with the annual Seaside School Half Marathon and 5K run. The 4th annual Taste of the Race kicked off the Seaside School Half Marathon and 5K race weekend with Chef Emerald Lagasse. Friday, the famous chef joined other culinary artists for a fundraiser to benefit the school.
I'm Chef Phil McDonald with Black Bear Bread Company. Tonight's event is really special because it's all the top chefs in the area, all doing a little taste of their expertise in their restaurants.
So Grayton Beer Company is here tonight on tap as the official beer sponsor of Seaside's Taste of the Race. We're among one of many vendors that is here tonight, including a number of incredible chefs that are doing their amazing food, as well as some merchants and whatnot that are here in South Walton locally, giving out what they have to offer.
Let's get back to Jim Richard at Trebeaché, where he is preparing today's dinner.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm in Trebeaché Kitchen with Chef Jonathan Richard. He is 4th generation chef. He is my nephew. We are here. We've got this beautiful pompano and the redfish you saw us pull out of the Gulf earlier. Again, this is Gulf to table fish. This is where it started. Jonathan, take it away, buddy. We got a little bit of Stinky's seafood seasoning. Gonna season the fish well. Today we're preparing the pompano skin on. We're gonna mark it on the grill and let the skin get nice and crispy and serve it. Gives the dish a little bit of texture and a little bit of extra flavor. The redfish, we're gonna serve it, we're gonna cook it on the half shell, which means it's gonna be skin on and scales on. And while we sear it hot, it's gonna protect the meat and keep it, redfish has a real crab-like texture when you cook it properly. While the fish is cooking, we're gonna start both of our sauces. We're gonna let the brandy burn off, and then we're gonna add our heavy cream. And we're gonna just reduce that down, and we'll add the seasonings to it in a minute. While we're doing that, we're gonna start the next one. Toasted garlic. The fresh shallot and the roasted shallot have a little bit different flavor. We're gonna deglaze that with a little bit of white wine. There you go. And then we're gonna add the rest of our roasted vegetables. Let that wine burn off. Yes, sir. I'm gonna go ahead and flip the pompano. All right, lay that in the oven, please. Boom. Let's add some seafood seasoning and then crawfish. This is a very seasonal dish because pompano are a migratory fish. When the water here gets cold, they go down south. South Florida, where it's nice and warm. Up here, water warms up, they come back. Same thing with crawfish. During the winter, they hibernate and go underground. But when the springtime comes and the weather warms up, they come up, and that's when crawfish become very plentiful. All right, we're gonna finish that with your pasta. This dish we're gonna let come in. You can see all the flavors marrying together with the roasted tomatoes and the poached heirloom tomatoes and the roasted shallot. Little fresh picked basil. All right, now we're ready to go to plate. All right, we've got our nice roasted tomato broth with some heirloom tomatoes, roasted shallots, crab meat, and a little hot buttered crab broth. So I'm gonna come in and just scoop it up right off that shell. And you can see how moist and beautiful that meat is. That's gonna be our redfish dish. Little brandy crawfish cream. It's gonna give it a little twirl. Turn your pan, open your pan the other way. There you go. There you go. Give me that crawfish.
On top, or you want
Yeah, on top. Or you can put it on top of that fish right there, buddy. A little char grilled pompano. You got some sprouts for me? Golf to table. Doesn't get any better than that. Hey guys, how's it going?
How are you?
Great. Did you have a good day?
We had a great day.
Get a little shopping in?
Yes, and a nap. It was nice.
Well, this is the fish that you caught. I believe you caught both of them, right?
Yes, I did.
I think she caught both of them.
She did.
You have your redfish on the half shell with a little hot buttered crab off, roasted tomatoes, heirloom tomatoes, little jumbo asparagus, and roasted shallots. And for you, sir, the pompano
She caught.
char grilled, skin on, with brandied crawfish cream.
Wow.
A little bit of house-made pasta. It is crawfish season. Pompano and crawfish run together, so it's the perfect pair.
Great.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right, y'all enjoy.
Thank you so
We'll
much.
see you in a bit.
After an awesome day on the water with Captain Dalton, Kim and Justin from Pensacola are putting the final touches on their trip. Maybe your family would like to experience an adventure of their own. If so, head on over to visitsouthwalton.com to start planning your trip. And we'll see you here next time for more South Walton Fishing Adventures.